YouTube, what's going on? It is Marcus. Today's video, I actually got another commentary video. I haven't done one of these in a very long time, but this one basically is going to give you my thought process throughout the entire game on how I go about positioning, getting kills, just overall kind of getting better at the game, and kind of pointing out my mistakes that still to this day that I learn off of and, try not to do in my next fight, especially if the fight's at the exact same spot. Learn off of it. Don't do the same thing. That's going to get you killed again. So if you enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and comment down below if I should do some more commentary videos. And yeah, let's get it. Alright, so here I'm landing at Cedo. If y'all don't know, my favorite spot to land is Cedo. If y'all ever see me as champion in your game on Stormpoint, 99.9% of the time I'm going to be at Cedo. I get an alternator off drop. It's my favorite gun in the entire game to get off drop. It's one of my favorite guns in the entire game in general. Revenant comes running out the door. He's already kind of low. Plus, me and my teammate team fired him, so that's a free kill. Easy access to more loot since it is off drop. Now here I sold by grabbing the car instead of the Prowler. The car is so much worse than the Prowler is, but then yet again it is kind of just personal preference. Take whatever gun you want, but stat-wise, that gun is extremely worse. Off drop here, really your main thing is you just want to loot up. You just want to try to find as much ammo as possible. And with this new crafting system, which you're actually about to see me do, is craft right off drop. I do this every single game. Go right to the ammo, get max ammo. Don't punch the crafter though. Now y'all can see all the ammo. I got over 200 bullets already from my alternator now, so I can just go in spraying. I'm going to have more ammo than every person in this lobby. Now, this is a perfect third party coming in. That Valk really wasn't even that low. That's probably why Bang was running. And I recommend that you genuinely land at a crafter spot every single game. Land somewhat close to the crafter and just craft ammo right off grip. Because there's like 90% chance that you're going to run out of ammo off drop. And you can see that kid didn't even heal. You never want to do that either. And he had an entire med kit. Off drop, especially if you have the heals, just use them. That kid had an entire med kit and didn't use it, so that was definitely his mistake there. So if you want, I would land by a crafter, craft ammo. If you don't land on a lot, the new system, you get 3 stacks of ammo now, so you get 180 bullets when you have like a light gun, a heavy energy gun, or something like that. Or you get 2 stacks of ammo if you have a sniper or a shotgun, I believe. So very useful. I do it every single game. And it is way more efficient for just getting those off-drop kills because, sometimes you run out of ammo way too fast, so it's not as efficient. Or maybe you're not, maybe you do find a lot of ammo, so I'd recommend just insta-crafting a battery off-drop since it is pretty easy to get blue Evo now. It is 450 Evo, but there's, a million different things that you can actually do in the game for Evo now. Now, here I heard a res. So I'm skynading the bins, imagining that's where they're going to be at. This team actually rotated insanely fast. They're already all the way back in Cascades, which is kind of crazy. So this team wasted absolutely no time. There you can see Defiance got him with the Valk scan. So now we're aping. Obviously, I'm an aggressive player. I'm aping everything, no matter what it is. We're pushing up now. None of us are really a movement character. Defiance is on Valkyrie, but there's no character on this team that can get all 3 of us up to movement really easily. So I'm going to climb these bins, and I'm going to try to get angles. Now, he throws down his conduit ult, which is really good here for them. And as you can see, I got kind of fried, so I'm going to instantly jump off. Instantly want to get up off there. That is a no-no. Now, I see my Gibby is also poking, so now I'm going to try to re-chow back up. And as you can see, they were waiting for it again. So this play necessarily is not working here. Now I'm going to instantly come right back up. If you keep doing this to some teams, especially teams that are not as good, like if you can tell like a team is not, maybe a 3-stacker. Now Defiance gets team fired here by Prowlers. So this dude's already kind of weak. My kill actually gets stolen there from a third party by a bow check. And then I just mag the Revenant, it's whatever. Here, you're just going to want to reset your team, drop drone and stuff. Now, right here, when it comes to the perk system, I'm actually going to drop a video soon about Lifeline's perks and the best time to use them, the best time to get either self-res or the drone, or the quick revive, or the drone cooldown. That video I will probably drop within the next couple days as well, just kind of explaining my thought process in the best way that you could probably use them. Here comes the third party now. They are indeed here. I'm hearing a sear heartbeat thing. Lifeline gets absolutely torched 120. Biggest thing here is you do not want to be out in the open as a Lifeline. You have no, you have nowhere to go. She gets fried. She has nothing to play off of. She can't phase away. She can't stim. Can't grapple. Can't do none of that. So, if you're playing non-movement characters, Lifeline, Bloodhound, Crypto, stuff like that, just do not do what that kid did. You're probably going to die 9 out of 10 times. And if I remember correctly, this gameplay, I actually do something that I should not do, and it gets me killed. So you guys will see that. Now here again, I'm actually hearing this kid heal in the corner. If you have a good enough headset, honestly, I don't even think you need a good enough headset. Healing in Apex is one of the loudest sound cues in the entire game. Obviously, we all know the game suffers when it comes to footstep audio, but when it comes to healing, especially batteries and Phoenix kits, you can hear those things from a mile away. So, always be listening for when people are popping shields because it is extremely loud. You just really have to, listen. You'll know exactly what corner they're in and everything. That's why I knew where that kid was. I swung the corner, and everything. So, now, we're getting scanned by a survey beacon, so immediately, we're going to push that direction just because it makes the most sense. And you can actually use this video as a rotation guide, too, because the rotation that I'm doing right now is the exact same rotation I take every single game. Go from Cedo to Cascades, fly up to, Command Center, Stormcatcher area, unless there's a team in between there, which actually I do believe right now there's a team at this building with the zip lines on it. So this kind of, defeats the whole rotation. Plus the zone is actually moving in here. So really what I'm doing now is, since I can't go to Stormcatcher or Command Center, I'm actually trying to clear out any team rotating out of the zone, that's what this team was doing. This team probably was in Command or they were in Stormcatcher. So now you're just going to want to clear them out. They're coming out. They might even be low from zone. They would have been probably if we didn't get there late. I'm actually whiffing all my shots right here sliding on this kid. But at the end, I end up getting it done. My Gibby goes down, but, the Gibby's actually a random. I am playing with Defiance here. Defiance is one of, my OG homies. I've known him for a couple years now. I'm just going to pop a Phoenix here because I got 2 of them. Instead of, droning and popping a sail, because why not? But I actually hear the Mirage here. As y'all can see, Conduit actually kills Mirage's invis res. If y'all did not know that, if you are playing Mirage and you are hit with a Conduit tech, you are visible when you're rezzing. I don't think that's supposed to be in the game. Doesn't necessarily make sense to be in the game. But that is how it is. And I'm going to keep this raw and uncut. I'm not going to cut to the next fight or nothing like that, so y'all can actually see my rotations. Now, this actually is my next rotation. I'm going to go from here, and I'm either going to go... most likely, I'm going to go to the Prowler Pit, which now there is no Prowlers in it, so it doesn't really make sense. Now, here, actually, we scanned someone behind me, so I told Defiance, I'm going to get the kid behind us because I don't know why he's so split from his team for some reason. And he gets absolutely cooked. I hit him for, what was that, 174 on white armor, or blue. Actually crazy. He was 1 HP, literally. Just going to run over here, get my thirst, just clear my kills since, we are trying to get kills. Yeah, I'm not thirsting that kid with all the catalyst stuff, so I'm just going to end up doing a finisher here. Max level on the Evo now. You already know the vibes. Got the red. Getting red armor is actually very, very simple. If you guys have skirmisher characters, scanning packages, I believe, gives you 100. Respawning a teammate is about 125. You can get them from even opening up perk bins, I think gives you 100 as well, like the blue and red bins. It is a lot of different ways you can get them. The Evo Harvester things, they give you 350 around the map. Plus any damage you do. So getting red armor is extremely easy. You just have to be really efficient with it, especially the Evo Harvester things. I would grab every single one of those that you guys see while you're, running through the map. I do believe one spawns at every main POI. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen a POI without one there. Now, rotating back actually to where we landed from. So this is my rotation every game. It's basically just a big circle. You're going to want to go from Cedo to Cascades to Command and then to Stormcatcher. Unless you don't hear shooting at Command, then just go straight from Cedo to Cascades to Stormcatcher and then kind of rotate back towards Command Center, down that hill to the Prowler Pit, and then back to Cedo. I take that same rotation every single game, and this is probably the most efficient way that I've actually found how to get kills on Stormpoint. Let me know down below if y'all want me to make a video like this for every single map, because I can do it. Um, Especially some of the other maps that have more difficult rotations, or a lot more, people are a lot more spread out. I know World's Edge is like a mainly fragment and lava siphon, but there actually is very good rotations for World's Edge. That's, once you're done with fragment. So here we're just running around, we're just looking for the last team. My Gibby ends up now my Gibby actually starts shooting at this flyer, which you're about to see us run up on a team, and I think they're actually new. Once he shot down the flyer, they were well aware there was a team close by, so it's already kind of soiled after that. Now here's where I make a mistake, and you guys will see very shortly. I'm gonna point it out. I'm always ADSing, by the way. If y'all can tell, like, just randomly ADSing around corners is not a bad idea, considering a lot of people camp in this game. And that kid gets absolutely cooked. That's probably one of my greatest one mags. Like, it was a flat 200 damage. This kid already gets hit for a little bit, and I see enemy broken in the feed. Pay attention to your feed. Now, here's where I make a mistake. Remember what I said earlier about that lifeline running out in the open and getting fried? That's exactly what I just did. What I really should have done was done exactly what this Pathfinder is doing, and I should have played a head glitch on these, like, I don't even know what you would call those right there, on the gravity cannon. I should have played a heady right on that. And even as a movement character, you would have got mag right there too, because you wouldn't have really had enough reaction time. I had no clue that dude was holding the head glitch. So really what you want to do when you're walking around or running around the map is you want to play the positioning that the game gives you, whether it's rocks, boxes, the vehicles, the random trucks throughout the map, or even anything small like a guardrail. It would eat a couple shots for you. And if you're playing Lifeline, you can actually use the drone to eat a couple shots. Teammate actually backs out here for some reason. I don't know why. And the care package. I use Lifeline's care package as, temporary cover for the fight you're going into. And these kids kind of just jump in. They're not really doing much. But that's how you kill grind. I've used the same rotation on Stormpoint for a very long time now. Since Cedo actually came into the game, and stuff like that. I don't really mess with Pylon much. Like 99% of my games, I'm landing in Cedo. I'm not really going to Pylon. But if I do, I go from Pylon to Cedo, then to Cascades, then to Storm. So I just add like that one, rotation. Then just keep repeating this process. You guys will drop 10, 15 kills a game. So occasionally I get my 20 bombs and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. And as always, much love. And it's Marcus. Peace.